everyone. Welcome to Deco TV. This is Deco TV live in Decocrated. I am Claudia. I'm the product developer here at Decocrated. And if you're new to Decocrated, welcome. We are all things solutions for seasonal home decor and just pretty much anything home. So let me check in and make sure that we're all good. Hope you guys are joining us. All right, we are in. So I see 9 people joining us already. Hello, Kim, Michelle. Everybody give me a hello. Tell me where you guys are joining from. And let me see if I can't see myself. Here we go. Okay, perfect. So if you're new to Decocrated, welcome. Let me know in the comments. Deco TV is where we do all things how-tos, styling, hacks, and everybody's favorite part of the season or the year is spoiler time. So today we have spoiler number 3 for the spring 2022 box, and we are so excited. Let me check in with you. So we have, hello Sonia. So Madison is in the comments. If you guys have any questions that I'm not answering, she will go ahead and answer for you. I'll be checking in a little bit. Hi Ashley from the Philly suburbs. Can't talk right now. Hello Jane from Washington. Susan from North Carolina. Thanks for joining, everyone. So Sonia is from Fort Myers. Okay, so like I mentioned, today is spoiler number 3. And I do have spoiler number 1 and 2 with me, so if you missed those, I'm going to show them. But if you want to see the full video, please make sure you check that out on YouTube. We are adding a ton of content to YouTube, so please make sure that you go in there and subscribe. We have a bunch of how-tos, and we're going to be posting so many more. Okay, let's see. All right, so we are testing different formats. I know a lot of you are excited about us being back on Facebook. We'll be going back and forth. We wanted to do the spoilers on Facebook because that is also our favorite place to do it. And I know we have the Deco creators who watch us and are loyal to the spoiler season and to watching us on Facebook. And if you're wondering what the Deco creators is or who they are our favorite people. They join the Decocrated Facebook group. That's where we can share all the things that you're doing with our boxes, how you're styling them in your home. You can ask for advice, and it's a wonderful community of people who will give you the best advice possible for your home, or you get to just share your pretty pictures and everybody gets to tell you how beautiful it looks. So make sure you check out the Facebook group on called the Deco Creators. If you are a DIYer and you get our boxes and you want to DIY anything, or you just like DIYing in general, make sure that you check out our Deco Hacks Facebook group as well. Okay, let me check in again with you. Hi Tanya, hi Kelly. We have Dolores on. Jamie says, just got a bunch of past boxes, love a good sale. So yes, check if you are also new to Decocrated and you missed some of the past boxes. We do have a members only shop that you can log into, check out the past boxes and see the ones that are available for you to catch up, right? It's collect them all. And that brings me to a great point with Decocrated. We like all these boxes to go together. So, you know, you're gonna get similar pieces in like finishes and colors that will all be cohesive. And in the booklet that you get in the box, you're going to see past box items in the photography in the booklet, so you can always check out which item that is that you're missing. Let me bring up the booklet. You can see which pieces you're missing in this booklet, and it'll be labeled in the bottom, and you can check out, we have that box in the shop. Okay, so we've already spoiled a table runner, which I have right here, and maybe I'm going to give it another showing. In the YouTube video that we've already posted of the spoiler, I do give you some styling tips, so please make sure you check it out on how to layer your table settings against this table runner. and what kind of color palettes it will work with for the rest of the year. So Decocrated likes to send neutral pieces, pieces that will work year round, and then we will give you a little bit of a pop of color, not a ton, for the season, usually in an art card or maybe one seasonal piece. This is the table runner that we showed last time. It has like, I call it a pinstripe pattern, but it's really just woven on there. It looks like, up close, maybe it looks more like a plaid. And then we also showed you the set of 2 blue ceramic birds, right? So we have our pop of color right here. And if anyone can start guessing, and I'll check in the comments, what do we think is missing? We have our table runner to create our beautiful tablescape for Easter or any holiday that comes up during the spring season. We have our spring pop of color, and maybe we're missing an item or two that would be really like screaming spring. So I'm gonna look for some guesses here and see what you guys are thinking. So Ariana says a vase. Let's see any other guesses. Madison says she loves both of the spoilers already. Kristen says a wall decor is my guess. Let's see. So if you guys think, so Ariana says a vase. Hit the heart and let me know if you think that's a good idea, or if that is the spoiler, if you want it to be. A plant or some sort. Michelle. Let me know if you guys think it should be a plant. Give me some hearts. Victoria said those birds are so stinking cute. They are, and they're so versatile. I mean, we are saying spring here, but it's a neutral color and they can stay out all year long. Okay, Diane says a basket. Jamie says a pillow. Let's see. A sign. Florals or greenery. Valerie is saying, okay. So, a basket or a vase. I'm thinking maybe a bowl or a vase of some sort. Okay. So, I'm not going to make you guys wait any longer. There were some really good guesses in there. I'm not going to lie. You guys are making me smile. You probably already know what it is because as I'm reading these, I can't help but smile. So, I'm going to go ahead and bring them out. It is a little duo. So I'm going to bring them out sort of separate, and then I'll show you what they look like together. It is a glass vase with a jute detail and nice scalloped edge, and 3 faux lamb's ear stems, and they go perfect together. Or you can style these with another vase, and you can definitely put fresh flowers. We've never sent a glass vase before, so if you are a fresh flower person, this is for you. You can do an arrangement on this, and we did do a how-to YouTube, actually it was live. Mara and I created a floral arrangement from store-bought flowers. So go ahead and check that out on YouTube. We have some tips and tricks on how to create a beautiful floral arrangement so you can use your glass vase. So again, it is a faux lamb's ear stems, a glass vase with jute detail. Yeah? So I'm going to place it over here next to the other spoiler, which was our art print that we showed you, right? So this was like a little bit of an extra spoiler for you all. And I put them here with my birds. Let me bring you in a little closer. So there you can see, this is a rattan table that we have in our members only shop, and I style it here with the 2 ceramic birds, the glass vase and lamb's ear, and the frame. I also have this blue planter that's also in the shop, which pairs really well with your ceramic birds. So let me set this up again. All right, so I am going to check in. Let's see. Give me some hearts. I'm checking in with you all if you guys love it. So heart, 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 and let me know what you guys are all thinking. So it's a glass vase with lamb's ear, and let me show it again. So this glass vase has really nice detail, okay? It has a scalloped edge and this jute right here to make it a little bit more of a farmhouse profile. You could, if you do not want the jute and you want to make it more of a clean profile, this comes off pretty easily. We do have some hacks coming up for this vase, so make sure again you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We hacked this vase. It looks really great, so it'll be coming out soon. And then 3 stems of faux lamb's ear, and I can show you a little closer so you can see the quality is really great. They're tied together with some jute. You can even, maybe if you like styling this way, a little bit more romantic, like place this little bundle on top of some books. But they look great together. You can separate the stems. They are tied together when you get them, but you can separate them so that they open up a little. I do like the way they look when they're off to one side. So that is our spoiler. And let me show you, actually, I'm gonna lay them down next to the birds, and if you wanted to, you can fit another arrangement. So I have, if you didn't notice already, I'm a little bit in a boho styling. I have this set of 4, we call them like metal tile embossed wall decor. These are also in the shop. That is all in a collection. So the rattan table, the planter, the 4 pieces, the set of 4 behind me, and then this awesome little pink tufted brown pillow, which is really spring, super boho, is all in the shop collection. And if you're new to Decocrated, we do a coupon code just for 24 hours. If you're watching this, the coupon code is DecoLive, and it's 20% off the collection. So check that out. Madison will put the link. So I did change the arrangement here. So now you can see this little boho arrangement looks great even with the jute. So you could go bigger inside of this. Like I said, you can also do fresh flowers. I'm gonna style this here and check in with y'all. Let's see. We see, so you guys were right with the vase and floral, which was making me smile. So let's see. Melanie says, how exciting. Marcy says she's excited for spring. Valerie gave us 15 or 20 hearts. And Julie says, Claudia, out of all the 3 spoilers, which is your favorite? Oh my God. I love the little birds. I think they're so cute. It's so hard because I'm going to use the vase all the time, right? I like getting fresh flowers for events, when I have dinners. So that's going to come out. And then this neutral table runner, I mean, it's also going to come out all the time. I would use this for any holiday with any color, like fabric napkins that bring in the season. And then, like I said, the little birds are so cute. So I feel like the 3 of them are my favorite pieces, but then I can't say that because when I think about the box, there's still more in this box, you guys. So I know the box looks smaller. We have just been getting really creative on how to pack these pieces so that we can make the boxes a little bit smaller so that shipping cost goes down, and we can share some savings with you all. So don't worry, there is a pretty big piece in here that we're not sharing, and there is, let me see, how many more pieces? So I've showed you a vase, right? So let's say they're separate pieces, the glass vase, the lamb's ear stems, the set of 2 ceramic birds. So that's like 4 pieces, but let's just say that it's 3 for now. And then the table runner, I still have 1, 2, 3 more pieces, but two out of those 3 pieces is multiple pieces. So this box, we were able to fit a lot in here, and also there's really useful pieces, and there's one that is just so unique and beautiful, and I cannot wait to see how you all style it. So let me talk about the table runner a little bit. It says in the booklet, who doesn't love a neutral table runner to complement a table setting? This runner is 100% cotton and measures 59 inches long. We are already read this, but it's okay. The neutral chiffon color will delicate with pinstripes is perfect for table setting. Let me talk about the vase. That's what. Now I got my spoilers confused because I was so excited. Hold on. So let's see. Okay. So we did separate them in the booklet. So the glass vase says, need an excuse to buy flowers weekly. We've got you covered. The glass vase with jewel detail will add the perfect amount of elegance to fresh flowers or faux. The choice is yours. So I did want to show you this photo in the booklet where we used fresh flowers. Super cute. And for the lamb's ear, it says, what better way to welcome in the spring with fun flower arrangement? Take your glass vase and put these 3 faux lamb's ear stems together for a complete look. Place the vase and flowers on any counter or tray to finalize your look. And so I'm going to, there's a spoiler piece up here, I'm being bad, show you what it looks like in another vase, which I have the vase here. So you can have another vase, and maybe this one's too close, but you can style this with any other vase. I have another little white one here, but it's a little bit too far. But you know, you can separate them. There's 3 of them. Also, we have a hack that's going to be posted to YouTube during our spring season after you guys get your boxes, where I use this faux lamb's ear. You're going to want to check that out. So let me check in with all of you again. Heidi says, I love lamb's ear greenery. Penny says she loves it. Tanya, love it. So ready to get out of my winter coma. I know, you guys, how cold is it where you are? We're already hot again. We get cold weather for very little. Let's see. Jamie says, on my sofa table, yes, I will rock spring. Julie loves this pillow. So again, remember to check out our spring collection and our DecoLive collection for 20% off. This super soft, yummy pillow is on there. You're getting ready for Valentine's Day. Let's see. Stacy says, how tall is it? Oh my God, Stacy, you're gonna kill me. I don't have my measuring tape again. I don't know. Oh, maybe I can try to figure it out this way. So the booklet is, when you open the booklet, it should be 8.5. So this is like an 8.5 sheet of paper. It's a little bit shorter than 8.5. I'm gonna say that it is 6 inches. Don't have it in the booklet. I don't have my measuring tape, but you know, compared to my hand, this is the vase and the lamb's ear. Sorry, ladies, so bad at this. You know, just the florals alone are probably the size of my hand. They're not like the super long stems, so, but you can still fit them in a longer vase if you wanted to. Let's see if you have any other questions. Ladies, lost my phone. Okay, will there be a wood piece in the box? So, Angie, that is a great question. I guess it's a little bit of a spoiler. There is wood in the box. All the items in the collection are 20% off with DecoLive code. So, Madison will put the collection that is 20% off. Make sure you check out that link to get the 20% off. Madison is saying yes. Annette says, how many pieces are in the box? So I did just count them. There's a lot, and there's a lot that is sort of like a set of 2, or they go together, but it's more than 1. So I'm gonna count, not counting the art print, or counting the art print. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but 1, 2, 3, 4 of those pieces are multiples, meaning like it's a set of 2, like the birds, or it's 2 parts. So this box has plenty to play around with. Let's see, how many pieces are in, Julie says, tip over the box and show us what's inside. Yeah, They're actually, we've only cut the spoilers in here so that we don't mess up. Sonia says, is there a way that we can skip the spring box? Madison will let you know in the comments. Let's see. Stacy always wants me to go rogue and say more. Mary, I don't love the box, but the green stem is nice. I hope there's a bigger ticket from somewhere in the box. There's definitely a bigger ticket item in the box. It's pretty big, and it's 2 pieces. I think you guys are going to love it. It is so versatile, and there's so much to do with it. The vase, Mary, I have a hack that is going to be posted where I completely changed that vase, and I think you're really going to love it. So if you like DIYing, it wasn't that complicated. Make sure you hold on to it. Check out the hack, and if you like it, maybe you change up the vase and you love it. Donna says she loves it. Okay, so that is our 3rd spoiler. That means there's no more spoilers coming up for this box anymore. Renewal is on the 9th. Please make sure you check your accounts, shipping, credit card, everything is good to go. So that box, as minute, it just goes out, everything is good. You guys don't have to email customer service later. And get excited for spring. I know the weather is still off in some places. It's still really cold. But it is coming. Valerie says the vase will work well on a 3-tier wall shelf. Yes, absolutely. I wonder if we styled it like that here without showing any spoilers. We probably did. It fits perfectly in the 3-tier wall shelf. There's a lot to do with the vase. Honestly, it's a good size. If you have a bathroom, like a small bathroom vanity, it fits really nicely there. So I think it's really versatile, and it's not like this wow factor, but it is useful. There is more wow pieces in this box, so I can't wait for you guys to see it. Julie's excited for spring. Emily, will there be an Easter? There is Easter box, and we will have Easter spoilers. We will let you know as soon as those are in and happening. Okay, so let me give you all some quick updates before I sign off. Okay, so like I mentioned, renewal is on the 9th. Okay, so make sure you check out your account, and then everything is good and updated. Also, if you want inspo on anything like I've mentioned already, a floral arrangement, or the difference between modern and farmhouse, there's going to be hacks. There's still hacks there now from other seasons. Check out our YouTube channel. Make sure that you subscribe so you get notified when we post new content, and make sure that you also, subscribe to your our Pinterest. Madison will link it below. Pinterest, we're going to be posting a lot of fun stuff as well. And then check out our Valentine's Day blogs for tips on how to celebrate and style for the holiday. If you haven't already, listen, we can be romantic and nice any time of the year. If you have a significant other, or if you just want to hang out with friends, or even just your kids, there's nothing wrong with just setting up a cute little table and enjoying that day. I know that I will. It's fun to play into it. Also, it's really cute. So check out our blog. And that is it for the updates. I'm so glad that most of you liked today's spoiler. And I cannot wait till you guys see the entire box. Let me see if I can answer any other questions before I sign off. Let's see. I don't see any other questions. Julie says tune in to live this Friday at 2 p.m. to see Nikki style a Valentine's Day decor coffee bar. So make sure you check that out. Again, live Friday. Julie, let us know what platform is it. If it's Facebook or Instagram. We'll be going live again. And then Valerie says, love the Valentine's Day downloads. So Stacy, for any of you that have seen spoiler pieces that you're not crazy about, we do have a marketplace. You can always try to sell these pieces. But here's what I'm going to say. When you receive the box, a lot of things look so different when they're in person and then you're in your hands. Also, you start looking around your home and you're seeing where you can put these pieces. The glass vase is a pretty simple item. Like I said, it's a great size. You can fit it anywhere in your home that you want to add a little greenery. It's a good size. So Julie says on Instagram Live. So Instagram Live this Friday at 2 p.m. See Nikki style a Valentine's Day coffee bar. Okay. All right. So everyone, thanks for joining us here on Facebook. I'm so excited again for Easter and this box. I cannot wait for spring, and I'm excited for Easter. I kept reading Easter, it's stuck in my head. Can't wait for you guys to see that box. It's also super cute. Like always, thanks for joining me. Stay positive, stay safe. Bye guys.